Welcome to Face Islam. Quick reminders for Muslims everywhere. I want to talk about the word Arabic or Arabiya. Just how important is the Arabic language and why do we put such a focus on it? Is it something that's still applicable in today's world? Let us first consider that the vast majority of those who follow Islam today, the Muslims, in fact, are not Arabs. We've been told that only about 12%, maybe even less, are Arabs today. So why this focus on the Arabic language? And is this the only language that we could really consider? Well, obviously, you're listening to me speak English, so there must be some permissibility here to use other languages, and that's true. But we want to be careful because of a very important factor. The Quran, the revelation, the recitation that came to Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, came in the Arabiya. It came in the Arabic language. When the angel Jibril, came to him, he spoke to him in Arabic and taught him in Arabic what to say, what to memorize, what to recite, what to teach his companions. They likewise heard it, memorized it, practiced it, put it into their lives, and taught it to the next generation. They in turn taught it to the next generation up until today. Now this is how we understand the Quran. Likewise, the Sunnah, or the way of Muhammad, peace be upon him, is connected here because he spoke Arabic, he talked Arabic, he was showing people who understood Arabic. But then what happened when Islam moved forward out of the Arabian Peninsula into what is today China, India, Malaysia, in the east, and then to the west, and what is now northern Africa, all the way to Morocco. It even went all the way from Turkey to Spain, and for 700 years ruled Spain. So what about the language then? Very often we see today people trying to translate everything from Islam to these other languages and considering that it's sufficient. But is it? I will tell you for sure it is not sufficient to only talk in these other languages and think that you've represented Islam properly. The reason for that is because Islam is the last and the final of revelations coming to human beings, confirming all previous revelations, confirming all the prophets before, and then giving us this one lasting form in the Arabic language for our way of life, okay? Now, having said that, how can we deal with the Arabic in today's world? If a person is sincere and will apply themselves, they'll find it's not that complicated, not that difficult. As a matter of fact, if someone came to you and said, listen, you could make a lot of money today, you can get a really good job with this new company over here, all you have to do is learn this particular new kind of computer language, or some language for a country, but you could make big money, have a lot of fun. What do you think? And you and I know it wouldn't take us long to learn it all because we know there's going to be a big benefit. The problem for a lot of the Muslims today is we've forgotten about the big benefit, the benefit to learn and understand what our real religion is about from the Arabic language. This is why we put an emphasis again and again and again on understanding, comparing, and then modifying your thinking rather than trying to modify the text so that you can put into practice. Now, there's another point, and that is that we go to the scholars of the Arabic language who are well versed in the language that you speak, because again you'll have the same problem. He speaks perfect Arabic, he understands the history of Arabic, the poetry, the revelation of Quran. MashaAllah, isn't that great? But now we run into a problem. He doesn't know your language that well, and he gives you incorrect meanings. Let me give you just one classic example, and that's when somebody comes to Islam. And here he is now, he's been told, don't worship any but Allah. You only worship Allah, mashallah, one God, all of your ibadah or worship is for Him. Don't ask from anything except Him. Got it? Yes. Okay, so the person enters Islam. Then, first thing happens, somebody with Arabic speech who is a little weak in English, he will say, brother, pray to me. What does he mean? He means pray for me. But he said pray to me. He just sent the wrong message out because the guy's going, wait a minute, I thought I'm supposed to only pray to God. You're telling me to pray to you. Small little thing, but could make a big difference. These are just some of the ideas to help us better understand. Let's work with our scholars. Let's find out what the real meanings for the Arabic and then bring it into our languages and share it with others. That's Face Islam. La, 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 la.